Big Ten Conference. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. So kick it away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looking to pass. It's Aller. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up to the 33. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between 2 teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Let's go. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Dropping back, it's Aller. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes the read. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
They're going to run it here. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On the ground, it's Whittington. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Breaking free at midfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Runs through the defender. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Back in motion now to throw. It's Aller. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Toss play to the running back going left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nice grab. It's Reynolds. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To the air. It's Aller. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Well, they run it right into a blitz when that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
It's decisions like this, Chris, you rarely remember when they go right. It's a nice job by this offensive coordinator and head coach to go for this, show the confidence in his team. Now they set themselves up first and goal inside the 5.
Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Moore. Using his legs here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The Ducks strategy here.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The tight end has got it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He's got it with room to run. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. he gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Quarterback keeps the football. As the first down is still going. He's found some room at the 45. QB in the clear now. Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The back's got it. Powering through. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Allen. Pump over the middle. It's Pena. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? The offense recovers, but they're way short of the marker. Ends up killing the drive.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the coverage guys make the tackle after all that effort. They've been better off just taking a knee there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
To the air, it's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Automatic at the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Retakes the field. Back to throw. It's Aller. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Gets the first and still running. The tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He keeps it on a design run. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Back to pass. It's Aller. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some...
He could go. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head.
He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
He hands it to the back, and he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And so far, we have been true to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Ross. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Ducks. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. That's caught. It's Ross.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. For this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to